programmer students of Egypt and Arab world. So now we are going to learn about how to display the content also and the image also in a specified positions. Okay, so what is this exactly? What property we have to use? The property name is float property. When you have image and content together, you want to display and you have to use the float property there. Okay, so better now I will create a new file and the file will save first. So index new .html. Okay, now here I will start writing the doc type html head title little programmer and close it, then close the head and close the body, then also open the h1 little programmer and body and html. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm applying the image here in the paragraph. So p, okay, and image source. So I'm using the images and dot, it's a jpg file. Okay, so create an image and it will be it is a jpg file, and then I'm creating some content over here. So this is content. Put some content to your paragraph as well. So yeah, okay, all right, now close the p. Okay, and here what I'm doing is exactly just create the style for this. So style tag, and then image, what I'm applying here for the image, float right. Okay, and close the style tag. Yes, now open this and open your web page. Yeah, you can see here the image is displaying and also the content is also displaying. Those are just displaying together, just one beside the other, right? If you change that float right to the float left, then let's see, left, and you can see here the image is displaying at the left side of the web page. Right now what I'm doing is, now I will mention it as a none, float none. And what it will do, see, the image will be displayed at the first and then content will be displayed, right? So next, so this is how the float property is working. Okay, so instead of these you can also use the blocks. Okay, what the blocks which are displaying one next to other. So remove this image. Okay, and what I'm doing is exactly here the div content I'm creating. So that will be some 3 classes I will create. So come down. Okay, so let's remove this paragraph. Okay, so remove and create div. Okay, class. So I'm creating the class div1, and here I'm just mentioning div1 and close the div. Okay, so just copy this and paste it. Yeah, copy and create some 3-4 elements. 3 is enough, 3 are enough. Okay, and now we have to define the float now for this div content. So what I'm doing here exactly, so go to the style and use here dot property with the class name. So here the div, first you write the code for the div float left. Okay, and then adding around some 15 pixel is enough. Okay, then dot div 1, you have to write the code that is background color red. Okay, and then dot div 2, I'm applying the background color for it, that will be green. Okay, and then dot div 3, I'm applying the background color that is yellow. Yeah, let's check it out. Now refresh this. Yeah, you can see here div 1, div 1, div 1. Sorry, the copy, I did not change the name of the classes. Sorry for that. 3 and also 3 and it's 2. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, you can see here, yes, div 1, div 2, div 3. How these are floating? These are floating one beside the other just to, because we are using here left property, float left, right? So this is how you can use the float property. Now next, one more property is there, that is the clear property. So the clear property specifies what elements can float beside the cleared element and on which side, so that we are checking. Okay, now I'm just opening. Yeah, so here I will remove this. Yeah, so better what I'm doing is I'm just applying the div 1. Okay, here float left. Okay, and width 100 px, and height also you have to mention, and margin you have to mention, and the border. So let's mention height some 50 px and border 3 px solid, and that will be green color. Okay, yeah, and now let's remove the background color here. That is not necessary, otherwise it looks very odd. Yeah, and also remove the div content, no need of the div element here. Okay, so let's only style the div 1, div 2, div 3. Now div 2, let's apply only the border for it. So border will be 1 px and solid red. Okay, and then div 3, again we will use some elements in this. So let's remove background, and here float, sorry, float left. Okay, and width will be some 100 px, and height will be some 50 px again. Margin 10 px, and border 3 px solid green. Okay, next div 4. So let's copy the class div content, paste it, and change this to 4, and this also 4. Okay, now why I'm using these 4, let me show you once I finish this. Yeah, you can just use the border for it. Okay, so border again 1 px solid red. All right, so let's check it out how it looks like. Go to your web page and clear this. Yes, you can see here your page is, you can see here now your page is the div element, whatever we applied for the div 1 is applied, div 2 is applied, div 4 is coming in the div 2 itself, and then the div 3 is also inside the div 4, right? So how to rectify it, how to change it, how to fix it? Okay, so that we are going to learn now. Using the clear fix option, using the clear clear fix element, we are clearing it. All right, so let's do it now.